Hey everyone, this is Ravenous Blog, and welcome to a video special of mine. So today's video special is going to be all my thoughts about the 90th annual Macy Day Parade. So I'm really impressed that the Macy Day Parade has gone on for 90 years at this point because, I never would have thought a television event like the Macy Day Parade would run this long, but this is pretty impressive that the Macy Day Parade has been running for 90 years, and it makes me wonder what they're going to do for their 100th annual Macy Day Parade. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I know I posted up this video kind of late. I meant to post up this video after the Macy Day Parade had wrapped up, but I had the Thanksgiving meal afterwards with my family, and all that food just made me so tired that I ended up falling asleep during the day. So I kind of didn't get to this video till late at night, but I wanted to make this video anyway, so sorry if the video was a bit delayed. So here are my thoughts about the 90th annual Macy Day Parade for this year. So the parade started off with the Muppets introducing the parade, which I was really impressed with because I haven't seen the Muppets do much with the Macy Day Parade for years, and it was great just seeing the Muppets contribute a bit to the Macy Day Parade for this year. So I really like the introduction that the Muppets did for the Macy Day Parade. And then next thing that was really impressive to me was seeing Cats make a comeback in their musical. For those of you who don't know what Cats is all about, if you grew up during the 90s or the early 2000s, there was this Broadway musical called Cats that basically starred a lot of feline characters. And even though I never really seen the Broadway musical when I was younger, I was aware of how popular the Broadway musical was during that time, and I was actually surprised they showed the Cats musical in the Macy Day Parade. So that was something that really surprised me when I watched the Macy Day Parade for this year. And then another thing I liked about the parade this year was seeing the Rockettes perform. I always love seeing the Rockettes do their performances. They're doing a lot of high kicks in their performances. It was just really good seeing the Rockettes come back in the Macy Day Parade and do do their little dance moves like they've been doing every year for the Macy Day Parade. And then we had the Charlie Brown balloon float, which shows Charlie Brown trying to fly a kite. And I really like the fact that the Charlie Brown balloon was showing Charlie Brown try to fly a kite, because that was one of the main things about Charlie Brown's character over the years, was him trying to figure out how he's going to fly a kite. And it was really great just seeing that different spin on Charlie Brown trying to fly a kite. And then it was great seeing the Peanuts gang on the parade float on the bottom. So I always enjoy seeing the Peanuts gang appear in the Macy Day Parade. So I'm just glad that Charlie Brown and the gang premiere and came in the Macy Day Parade for this year. And then I also like the Sesame Street parade float that came afterwards. Like, even though I don't watch much of Sesame Street this year, I did like the fact that they were able to come into the parade float, and just seeing them every year is like really great, since they're another a bunch of characters that kind of premiere in the Macy Day Parade every year. So I really enjoy seeing the Sesame Street gang come in the Macy Day Parade. And then we had Thomas the Tank Engine make his appearance in the Macy Day Parade. It was just great seeing Thomas the Tank Engine. Even though I don't watch the show that much, it was just great seeing Thomas the Tank Engine balloon come in the Macy Day Parade. So I really enjoyed seeing that. And then we have Ronald McDonald come into the parade again. It's so great seeing McDonald's main mascot come in the Macy Day Parade. So I really enjoyed that also. And then we had our newest parade balloon float, and that's Paddington Bear. I was only really familiar with the Paddington Bear cartoon, so I have never seen the movie yet. But the balloon float was obviously in celebration of the Paddington Bear movie that came out either last year or this year. So yeah, I really like the way that the balloon for Paddington Bear looks, so I was really interested with that balloon float. And then I love seeing the Red Ranger make his appearance in the Macy Day Parade as a balloon float. It's just great seeing Power Rangers come in the Macy Day Parade because they become such an iconic part of the television world, and them appearing in the Macy Day Parade almost every year at this point was really awesome to see. So I really enjoy seeing the Red Ranger in the Macy Day Parade for this year. Okay, so the next thing that came in the parade was, so we saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come in the parade this year. Even though this is based off the Nickelodeon version, I was happy just to see the Ninja Turtles come in the Macy Day Parade for this year. I love Ninja Turtles, and I was really happy just seeing them come in the parade for this year. And then, of course, we have Pikachu come in as a balloon in the parade. Even though I was a bit disappointed that they didn't show Pikachu's signature glowing cheeks that represent his lightning powers. You know, this balloon float doesn't have Pikachu's cheeks blinking like they had like for the previous floats. I was just glad to see Pikachu come in the Macy Day Parade because he's just become another iconic figure for the Macy Day Parade as a whole. And then we have the Hello Kitty balloon. I really enjoy seeing Hello Kitty come in to the Macy Day Parade because she's also another very iconic character, and it was just great seeing Hello Kitty fly her plane in the Macy Day Parade. And then we have Greg from Diary of a Wimpy Kid coming in the balloon. He's another character that I was really interested in since I'm really into the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series. So it was great just seeing a balloon float detailing Greg from Diary of the Wimpy Kid. And then we have like two new surprising balloon floats. The first one is the Trolls balloon. For those of you who don't know, there was a Trolls movie that was released this year, and of course there was a balloon celebrating the Trolls movie, and I think it starred Justin Timberlake. So I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's just great seeing a new addition to the Macy Day Parade, and I do wonder about what the Trolls franchise is going to look like after this debut after all these years. Excuse me. That they hadn't really shown up in the Macy Day Parade at all. So it makes me wonder where the Trolls franchise is going to go at this point. And then probably one of the most surprising balloons I've seen in the parade so far was the reappearance of Felix the Cat. And when I heard that they said Felix the Cat was the very first balloon to be featured in the Macy Day Parade, I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, Felix the Cat is such an old cartoon character, and to have him come back again in the Macy Day Parade on the 90th anniversary was really great to see. And I hope they use Felix the Cat a little more in future Macy Day parades, because I think he would be another fine addition to the long-running characters that came in the Macy Day Parade. So now we have the performance of De La Soul, and they were the group who did this song for Good Burger. There was for those of you who remember watching Good Burger back in the day, there was the scene where Keen and Kel were in the hospital, this mental hospital, and then they were singing to this song with all the mental patients, and it went like something like oh, something like that. Excuse me. But it really surprised me because I never thought they would play that song during this day and age for the Macy Day Parade. So I was pleasantly surprised to hear that song, and it brought back a lot of memories of me watching Good Burger when I was younger. So I was really pleasantly surprised by that performance from De La Soul. And then they have the balloon float for Angry Birds. I haven't seen the Angry Birds movie yet, but I did play the Angry Birds games, and it was great just seeing Red come in the Macy Day Parade for this year. And then we got Scrat from Ice Age. Like Scrat is like one of my most favorite characters from the Ice Age franchise, and this was in celebration of their most recent movie Continental Drift, which I haven't seen yet. But yeah, it was great seeing the Scrat balloon come in the Macy Day Parade, and I would love to see more from Scrat in the future Macy Day parades. So the next one is SpongeBob SquarePants balloon. SpongeBob SquarePants has been around for over 15 years now, so it was great seeing SpongeBob make his appearance in the Macy's Day Parade again. I think he's been in the Macy's Day Parade for since he first arrived on Nickelodeon, so he's been around for a while now. But it was great seeing SpongeBob come in the Macy's Day Parade again for this year. And then this one was a really special performance. We had Tony Bennett performing with Miss Piggy on the song "Santa Claus is coming to town," and it was really special because Tony Bennett is 90 years old at this point, and it was amazing that he came to the Macy's Day Parade doing his performance of Santa Claus coming to town with Miss Piggy. So I really enjoyed that performance. I will admit I was a little worried about Tony Bennett almost falling down during the concert and Miss Piggy have to rescue him. But other than that, I thought the performance was pretty solid, and it was just a great way to have the Muppets interact with another character, with another human character in the parade. So that was great. And last but not least, we had Santa Claus. I just always enjoy seeing Santa Claus because it's telling me that Christmas is just around the corner. I love Christmas, and I just can't wait for December to come. So every time Santa Claus makes his appearance in the Macy's Day Parade, I was like, yes, finally, December's around the corner. So that means I get ready for Christmas to come, and just get ready for Santa Claus to come. So my overall thoughts about the Macy's Day Parade, I thought it was decent. Like, my only gripe with the parade this year was that I feel like they should have added more characters, like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like, I was disappointed that I didn't see Sonic the Hedgehog in this parade this year, because this was Sonic the Hedgehog's 25th anniversary, and I thought that the Macy's Day Parade would have tried to celebrate it this year, but I guess 2017 would be Sonic's big year because he's supposed to have 2 new video games coming out in 2017, which are Project Sonic and Sonic Mania. So I guess depending on how those two do, hopefully we'll see the Sonic the Hedgehog balloon come in next year for 2017. And then I would have liked to see Spider-Man make his appearance in the Macy's Day Parade again. I guess they didn't put him in this year because he doesn't have a movie out this year, even though he did appear in Captain America Civil War. But depending on when Spider-Man Homecoming is supposed to come out, I guess hopefully we'll see Spider-Man next year too, along with Sonic the Hedgehog. So those were just my 2 biggest gripes with the Macy's Day Parade, is that I wish that we saw those 2 characters, and I kind of wish that they cut down on this musical stuff. I don't mind the musicals or the singing that much, but I would have loved to see more balloon floats come in the Macy's Day Parade in the near future. So what are your thoughts about the 90th annual Macy's Day Parade? Did you enjoy it? Have you seen it yet? And if you have, did you like it or did you hate it? Do you think there should have been more added to it? What characters did you wish had showed up in the Macy's Day Parade for this year? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Rabbit's Blog's Best Comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's Blog, and I'll see you later.